Hello, this is Virginia Kelly. I'm a healer, counselor, healthcare provider, coach, and educator. Today I want to talk about the power of manifestation. Patients come to me and they ask me, how do you think this is going to look like after the pandemic? And I say, well, how do you want it to look like? And they say, well, I don't know, like before. And I'm like, really, how was that working out for you? And this brings me to a very inappropriate joke, but it serves to illustrate my point, so let me entertain you. A woman has a genie lamp and she rubs it, genie comes out, she has 3 wishes. So her first wish is, I want my husband to have it bigger. So that night, husband comes from work and boom, he has a huge thing, but there's nothing she can do with it. So the next day, in second wish, she asks for him to have it smaller. So husband comes from work and he has a teeny weeny tiny little thingy. Again, nothing she can do with that either. So what do you think the third and last wish is? I want things to go back the way they used to. So now, not only she spilled all 3 wishes, but also an opportunity to change. And this bears 2 questions. 1, either we're not grateful enough with what we have, or what we have is not good enough for us. Depending on who you are, what the answer is going to be, but more often than not, it's a combination of both. You see, in a world where the system had people overworked and underpaid, everybody rushing, everybody struggling, trying to make ends meet, meeting deadlines, having little time for their loved ones, quality time, people were wishing a break, people were needing a break, and when you have enough people putting that vibration out there for enough time, boom! We had the break. Now, this is not to give anyone a guilt trip because nobody wanted a pandemic. People just needed more time off, more of a vacation. And now there's nowhere to go, no one to gather with. So what do? We go in. And this is the subject of my previous video where I talk about the dark night of the soul and the process of shadow integration and death and rebirth, reorganizing our priorities and envisioning what we want for our lives. So when you put that question out there of how things are going to look like, again, you're relying on a system that proved itself unsustainable. And this was before the pandemic. The pandemic just made it obvious. This system doesn't have your back. Today you have a job, tomorrow you don't. With that goes your health insurance. So now not only your life is in danger, but also your livelihood. So when you ask how things are going to be, you keep giving the power to the higher ups that they already call the shots for what's convenient for them, hence not for us. And we're more. And they know it. We just have to wake up to that fact. So something that is being taken away from most religions is how when you synchronize the vibration of your heart with the vibration of your brain, your feeling and your thinking, and you make contact, that is very powerful intention for manifestation. This is something that has been studied anywhere from the HeartMath Institute to quantum physics. Now, I don't know if you heard of the Maharishi effect. They had gathered thousands of meditators in the past, and they managed to bring down the rate of violence, crime, and accidents for the time being. Most recently, we had the World Meditations where we gather about 1 million people, and we managed to affect the vibration of the earth, raising it from the 7.8 to 8 hertz that are the Schumann waves, a subject that I had talked about in the past. And this usually gets affected by activity of the sun, and they can go up to 30 hertz, but we managed to raise it to 76 hertz. And where is the sun in our body? In our solar plexus. This is the chakra that sustains the heart chakra. Is the chakra of intention. Intention of what? Of following our heart. So, in order to manifest the life that we want, we have to first know what we want. And once we know the destination, it's a matter of figuring out how we get there. This is a very pivotal time that you either keep giving your power away or you own it back and you raise your voice. But for that, you have to know what you want. So if you like this video, please like, share. Sharing is caring. You can subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications. If you want access to exclusive content that I can't share through this medium, I have a Patreon account. And if you want a session, you can always reach me out on my site, virginiakelly.com, and the link is also below. Thank you very much. See you next week. Bye for now.